Gay marriage in ancient cultures. Gay marriage is often believed to be a new concept which did not exist before modern times. However, gay marriage was practiced in many cultures in the ancient world, and these were later suppressed by cultures following Abrahamic religions, and I will explain examples in this video. Ancient Rome. Gay marriages were performed in ancient Rome, and two emperors of Rome, Nero and Elagabalus, were married to men. This ended when gay marriage was banned by Christian emperors Constantius II and Constans in 342 AD. Egypt. Gay marriages between men were tradition in the Siwa oasis of Egypt, with marriage contracts being written before it was banned in 1928 by Muslim King Fuad I. Native Americans. Gay marriages were traditionally practiced amongst the Cherokee tribe, with a union of perpetual partnerships between men. These unions would not be banned until 2004, after the United States colonized their land. Ancient Greece. Gay marriages were performed in the Greek city of Thebes. There was even a group called the Sacred Band of Thebes, which was a military unit which was made of 150 gay couples. Ancient China. Gay marriages were practiced in the Fujian and Guangdong regions of China, with wedding ceremonies used to unite gay and lesbian couples in marriage. Gay relationships would not be banned until 1546, after China's relationship with the Western world strengthened through trade. Indigenous Philippines. Gay marriages were commonly performed in the Philippines prior to colonization by the spiritual leaders Babaylanes. Gay marriage would not be banned until the 1987 Family Code, after the Philippines was put under American rule. Ancient East Africa. Lesbian marriages between women were practiced in 40 East African societies in ancient times and would not be banned until Christian Europeans colonized their land. Ancient Mesopotamia. Gay marriages were performed in ancient Mesopotamia with the sacred almanac of incantations, including prayers for gay couples. Ancient Persia. Gay marriages existed in ancient Persian culture, with the law of Persia allowing for these same-sex unions. It would not be until later, when Zoroastrianism and Islam were introduced, that these same-sex unions would be banned. Japan. In the Edo period of Japan, male monks and samurais would enter same-sex unions. This was later reversed in 1872 when Japan was westernized following the Russo-Japanese War. Thailand. Same-sex unions existed and were allowed in the royal palace of Thailand as early as the Ayutthaya period, before later being punished. Ancient Gauls. Same-sex unions existed in ancient Gaul society, which was later eradicated during Christianization. Ancient Gaelic. In Gaelic society in Ireland, gay marriage was allowed under the Brehon law. This was later suppressed when the English Christians invaded and colonized. Norse Vikings. The Norse culture accepted same-sex unions, which was later banned when Scandinavia was Christianized. Ancient Assyria. Marriage between two women was allowed in Assyria in ancient times, with an account of the wedding of Iwanika and Adamatum. These practices would be later banned when Assyria was Christianized. Ancient India. Same-sex unions existed in India in ancient times, with it being described by the Kama Sutra. This was later be reversed by Islamic leaders. Aboriginal culture. The indigenous Aboriginals of Australia had same-sex unions in the Tiwi Islands before it was eradicated by Christian European colonizers. Maori culture. In Maori culture of New Zealand, same-sex unions were practiced as takat pui before European colonizers suppressed this. Igbo people. Same-sex unions between women are performed by Igbo people in Nigeria and have been for centuries before Christian and Islamic groups tried to suppress it. Kenya. In native ethnic groups in Kenya like the Kikuyu, Nondi, Kamba, and Kipsigis, same-sex unions between women are performed. Ancient Mayans. Same-sex unions existed amongst the ancient Mayans, with gay shamans and priests and noble families marrying men. Ancient Incas. Lesbian marriages existed amongst elite women under the name Holjosta with the northern ancient Incas, which was later wiped out by the Spanish conquistadors. Moche culture. Same-sex unions existed in Moche culture in ancient Peru, which was later destroyed by the Spanish conquistadors. Thanks for watching. I will make my next video about times God made mistakes in the Bible as soon as I can.